Look at all those rocks. As far as you can see, nothing but rocks. This is why you always keep your back to the sun. You'll catch the reflection, and this one is just right here on the surface. Oops, almost dropped my tablet. Well, I thought it was on the surface. It was a little bigger than I thought. Might be a good spot to check. Or just above it, because everything goes down the mountain, so that is a nice one. Looks like another skeletal quartz. That's mostly what I find here is these skeletal ones. I like them better than the regular quartz. They have a lot more dimensions and colors and just more character all the way around, I think. Okay, I had to go grab my tablet. Had it over here in the shade. Look at this one. I took, my screwdriver is my favorite tool, especially for crystal hunting. You can see here, I just, I'll show you real quick. I'll do this, and just do a flip over and check that first little surface, first inch or so. And look at this one I just popped out. See how good it's going to show up on here. Right here in the middle. Let me get it out for you. I could tell it was going to be a nice one. And that's literally just 1 inch into the mud there, the clay. And this one is not broken, that's a full crystal. It's just how they form here. These certain type of skeletal quartz. They'll have those windows. If you can see that one there, it's got dirt in it. See the little window in there. Alright, another nice one. Let's see what else I can find. Oh, that was fast. I'm still here in this same clump. You can see here's another one. And that seems, I'm new at this, but so far with my experience, they like the clay there. Oh, this looks like it might be a broken one. And if you find one, there's usually more. And I find them a lot of times next to the big rocks because I don't know if it's true or not, but my theory, my idea is they break off of those big rocks and then they're loose just on the outer edge of it in this clay. I can see another one sticking out right here. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Ooh, that one's got some rainbow in it. Score! Alright, oh yeah, I can see a couple more already. I see another one right here. Let me put this away so I can find some more crystals. I gotta show you guys this. It's been maybe 5 minutes since I just took that last clip. And I want you to see what I've pulled out of there already. You see all these? Bunch of nice ones. I just flipped over the next little area of mud. If you can see that, it's loaded. There's one, there's one, there's one. Here's one. I see another one in here. Right there, there's a big one. So I'm going to be busy with this little pocket here for a minute. And you know, I really think that that theory I have is right. Because here's the big rock that this one that I pulled from right there and was looking under. And if you could see this whole area, if I could, used to be a huge crystal cluster. It's got all the base there. There's still one little crystal left, full crystal left on it. But this whole area, all this was crystals. Oh look, there's one right here on the side loose. Little baby one. Oh, I dropped it. But yeah, look at all those in there. Ooh, I didn't see that one before. I see a big one sticking out down here. Awesome. So yeah, all these right here. There's more on the ground that I didn't even grab. These little perfect ones. They're just ready to be set into some jewelry. Look at that. Double terminated, perfectly clear. Just awesome crystals. And I'm basically surface hunting. I'm gonna just walk until I see a rock. It's got a bunch of quartz on it. I flip over the rock and you can see my finger. That's how deep it is. So I've told a few of you guys that my husband and I have an open door policy, but I mean it. If you guys want to come hunt some crystals, I'm in Arkansas. If you're ever in town, hit me up. I'm less than a half a mile away from my house, so we can go rock hunting, go crystal hunting, and have some fun. Yeah, you guys, this is the biggest full crystal that I have found here so far. Check this bad boy out. Isn't that just awesome? I am freaking stoked. I'm just so excited. I'm hoping that red stays in there, but it'll probably come out when I clean it. It does look pretty deep in there. Let's see if I can get that. I don't know how well it's going to come across on camera. This is just badass. Badass! And I drop it. Let's see if you can see it any better in the shade. It's almost high noon now, so I wanted to take a break and come over to the shade and get a drink, and I was like, alright, just one more poke with the screwdriver, and voila. Look how awesome that is. And I'm still on that same hole, that same pocket. Here, I'll take you over there. I doubled my size of quartz from earlier in about 20 minutes, and then I kind of lost the pocket, so I pulled up another rock here next to it, and straight down here where this mud and water is, I could see a quartz vein, but I had to pull out that big rock. And like I said, I really think, look, see how this one was covered too, all right here and under this, all under here were quartz clusters that were growing on the rock. See, look at that. That's all solid quartz under there. So I think, and this is even the same color. Look at that. I think that's why I'm finding them, is because, yeah, see that bottom's all covered with quartz here too. You see that? And what's really nice about this is That's where I dug last time. Like I said, I'm just going to follow this vein. And I put, what is it called? Your tailings. I just kind of do like this and leave it. As soon as the sun hits it, it starts drying out. You'll find pieces in there. They'll just pop right out of it. Instead of being mud, it'll just be real dry. And you can just crumble it in your hand like this and they'll fall right out. And double duty here. Mother Nature is going to clean my tailings for me. Mother Nature is going to clean my tailings for me. When it rains, all this will be washed, and then when I come back, I can surface hunt this. I see some more crystals in this pocket here. Is that one? Nope, that's one of those tricksters. Looks like one, but it's not. Yeah, you can see my pile's gotten pretty big over there. Found some really nice pieces. It's covered in dirt, but I'll have to get them home and get them cleaned up. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that one. Like I said, that's the biggest intact one that I found so far. Now, I found one about this big around and about this tall, but it's maybe half or even less of the crystal. The crystal would have been ginormous. So, super stoked about that. But yeah, I'm going to take a break over here in the shade. Over there, get something to drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh yeah, another one. Snakes, guys. I saw a snake on the way out here. It was just a king snake, but you know, if you're out and you're enjoying the warm weather, they are too. So be careful, be careful, be careful. We all like to go out and flip rocks. I was on that first summit back here, coming up the mountain, and I flipped over a rock and there was a scorpion. So just always be mindful, guys, and watch out for snakes because they are out. Holy cow. So as soon as I put the tablet down and came back over here, I found a second one, this one right here, that matches that big one that I just showed you. They had to have came off the same cluster. And the rock that was right here, I just took and flipped it over, and look at this. Let's see if I can get that without blinding you. I haven't even pulled all the mud off of it yet. Alright, there we go. Can you see that? It is just loaded. That was a quartz crystal right there that was as big around as my thumb. Just one single crystal. Can you imagine the size of the cluster that was on this rock? That big? Man, would I love to find one of those. I found a little cluster the other day about maybe this big. That's the biggest one I've found so far. But I would love to find one of those big ones. I think I'm getting pretty close. If I could find the loose crystals and I could find the rocks here that they're coming from, if I keep following this vein, or if I go up to the next summit on the mountain, you know, since everything comes down from the mountain, a lot of these rocks were tumbled from the top and broke along the way. So, getting close. But yeah, I had to share that. That's just amazing. Once I get all this off of here and get it cleaned up, I'll show you the rest of it. You gotta be careful in that quartz too, man. Look at that. That one cut me pretty deep. The last one got my thumb right there yesterday. But I just can't wear gloves. When I wear gloves, the mud sticks to them, and then I can't feel the crystals. With that kind of clay, I keep saying mud, it's the clay. You can actually feel the crystals in your hand when you go to go through it. And with gloves on, I can't feel it. So gonna have to keep taking a beating. Ooh, maybe I could use just regular rubber gloves. Still wouldn't protect my hands though, just keep them clean. Alright, I'm gonna get back at it. I don't know if this is gonna show on camera, but this is my tailings. Can you guys see it just sparkling and glitter everywhere? There's just little quartz all through it. And look at the druzy on these rocks. Let's see. Look at that. Isn't that just awesome? Everywhere. Look at that one. Alright, I'm calling it a day. It's 4:30. This is usually the time that I come out here. Right about now is 4:30 because that way I've got the sun setting just behind the tree line so the sun's not on me. It's going to my back, and as you can see, it's casting my shadow this way. So it's perfect for hunting, but I decided to come this morning because it was cooler. I knew this afternoon was going to be really hot. But you can see I covered in my hole. I can't leave it open because we do have livestock, horses and donkeys and hennies and cows and everything over here. So gotta make sure I fill those in. Kind of a pain in the butt, but at the same time, like I said, it's double duty. Nature's gonna clean my tailings here and actually works like a little natural sleuth pretty much. So oh, little spider's running for his life. Yep, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna get these crystals cleaned up. I don't know if you'll be able to see in this bag or not. All those on this left side, where's my hand? Here, on this side are crystals. That's just gonna be a garden rock there, but all those are the crystals I found today. So, got some cleaning to do. I'll get them all cleaned up and then let you take a peek at them.